Hey everyone, my name is Carmen and welcome to a new slime review video. Today I'll be trying out and reviewing some new and unique slime textures from a famous slime shop. I purchased about $100 worth of slime from Putty. This will actually be my first slime review of them. I have tried out their slimes a long time ago at a slime convention. We have two specific slime textures that I'll be trying out from them. We have a water slime texture and these Fimo Crunch Bombs. The 8 slimes that I purchased from them were Unicorn Water, Shiba Chicken, Melody Blossom, Totoro Strawberry Patch, Totoro Meron, Red Apple, Tanuki Sunflower, and Cow Milk. The slimes range from $11 to $18 each, and with free shipping, the total price was $101. They were also kind enough to include sour cream and onion chips as an extra. I'll be starting off this review with Tanuki Sunflower, and this is a 4-ounce size of a Fimo Crunch Bomb. It is a clear base slime that is packed with Fimo slices. There are these Japanese Tanuki raccoons and some sunflowers. I chose this slime because it just looks so adorable. It just reminds me of the forest, especially since these little Tanuki raccoons kind of remind me of bears. The Tanukis are also super unique. I haven't seen them used in another slime before. This slime is super crunchy, especially when you squeeze and stretch it. They also don't hurt my hand at all since there aren't any sharp points, but if you do have very sensitive hands, these are a little hard to touch. The clear slime is super clear and thick, which gives it a slower stretch. There's still enough base in it to give some nice bubble pops. The scent is described to be a honey cinnamon muffin, but to me the scent is just a light sweet scent. I definitely recommend any of these Fimo Crunch Bomb slimes, especially since they're just crunchy slimes, but instead of beads, they have Fimo slices. Next, we have another new and unique texture on this channel. This is a water slime texture, which I believe is a Putty Egg exclusive. I've never felt anything like this, and I've only seen it in other countries. But as you can see, it's a very watery and jiggly clear slime. The one I'm showing you right now is called Red Apple, and it's a red clear slime with red apple Fimo slices. The texture is super slippery, it's ultra clear, and it doesn't stick to you at all, and it really does remind me of water. It's basically just water in slime form. As for the ASMR, it's very unique as well. It doesn't make any clicks or bubble pops, but it does make these sloshy, wet noises. Since the slime is super slippery, it's not a holdable slime, but it just makes it a very fun slime to just, slosh around. There's not really much you can do with it. There's not really much more you can do with it. It's not a stretchy slime, and if you do stretch or squeeze it, it does break apart and it becomes very messy after that. Once you do break it apart, some pieces do get stuck to your hands or the table, so I don't recommend squeezing it too hard. When I did put it back into the container, it returned to normal. Honestly, I do find the texture really fun. It is super unique and I'm so glad I tried it. I definitely recommend it if you want a unique water type slime. The scent for this slime is a refreshing and fruity apple. Next up, we have Totoro Meron, and this is another Fimo Crunch Bomb. It's another clear base slime that has these white Totoro Fimo slices and melon Fimo slices. The scent for this one was a lot stronger than the rest of the female crunch bombs. This was scented a sour melon, which smells really good. The scent is described as a melona scent, and it's my favorite of all the ones I've smelled. This one isn't as sweet as the others, which I prefer. The females in this one were slightly smaller than the other female crunch bombs, and it also had extra bass, so this was easier to stretch, it was squishier, and it made a lot more bubble pops. It's another amazing crunchy slime. I love how unique it is. It is super cute, and I actually prefer mine to have extra bass since it makes it softer. Our next female crunch bomb is called Melody Blossom, and this comes with pink circle my melody, female slices, and pink flowers. This is another clear base slime that's scented like fruity peaches. I really like all of these female crunch bombs. They are so unique, and I've said it so many times. They are super crunchy, really fun to squish, and also really adorable. This particular one seemed like it had some extra bass, which made it softer and easier to stretch. Next, we have unicorn water, and this is my second water slime texture. This one is called unicorn water, and it's a blue clear slime that comes with some blue glitters and a unicorn bottle charm. This one did cost $1 more than the red apple, which I assume is the price of the charm. I think it's a great addition to the slime since it matches the slime and it's like an empty bottle that's floating in the water. The texture of this one is pretty much the same as the red apple, super jiggly, slippery, and thin. Overall, really fun to poke when it's in its container. The glitters in mine did settle to the bottom, and when I took it out, I thought I'd be able to mix it around, but it pretty much just stayed in the same area. Some of it did stick to my surface as well, so I'm not too sure if the glitter is a great idea. I still really like the texture. It's really fun to poke and pat around. The scent is also a really nice sour blue raspberry. Our next slime is another female crunch bomb, and this is called Shiba Chicken, and it features a clear base with some cute Shiba Inu doggo female slices and chicken drumsticks. The scent is described to be a chicken nugget snack, but to me it just smells like a sweet and savory cornbread. It's still a very pleasant scent that matches the slime. It seemed like this one had the most space out of all the crunch bombs, and it was slightly sticky, so I did activate it. And because it had so much space, it was easier to stretch and made a ton of great bubble pops. Overall, this one is super cute, and I just wonder why they decided to mix chicken drumsticks with Shiba dogs. Next is another female crunch bomb. This is called Totoro Strawberry Patch, and it's another clear base slime that comes with these Totoro female slices and pink strawberries. Very, very cute, especially if you love the movie, and it just comes with so many of these Totoros. The scent for this one is a light strawberry, and I just wish it was stronger since I like it so much. I love most strawberry scents, and this one gets a big thumbs up. Another amazing crunchy texture that's similar to the rest, except it was slightly sticky, so I did activate it. Next up, we have our last female crunch bomb, and this one features some cows and blue milk cartons. The scent was labeled as a yogurt, and to me, it just smells lightly sweet, which is still a pleasant smell. This one was a bit sticky, so I had to activate it, and I did notice that this one also had a little more base than the other ones, which made it softer and gave a lot of nice bubble pops. Overall, I recommend any of these female crunch bombs. There are so many designs to choose from, so you can just pick whichever fits your aesthetic the most. Lastly, we have the extra slime that they included in my package. This is called sour cream and onion potato chips. And to be honest, this was my favorite out of the package only because I loved it so much. All of the other slimes were amazing, but I just prefer my clay slimes. This is an amazing DIY clay slime that comes with a super fluffy sleigh base on the bottom and these little chips that just look so realistic. I love how they were colored, and it even looks like there's some seasoning on it as well. The clay pieces were very soft and really easy to mix in, and once fully mixed in, the texture just turns into a really amazing fluffy clay slime. At first, it seemed like it was slightly underactivated, but once fully mixed, the texture was just fine. It was slightly tight at first, but the more you play with it, the looser it got. It was just the softest and fluffiest clay slime ever, and it wasn't sticky or tacky at all, and it inflates a bunch to become so foamy and sizzly. I already really love this texture, but the scent is also amazing. It's the savory onion and garlic chip, and it smells like I just opened up a bag of chips. The scent is on the stronger side, so I'd only recommend it if you're really into savory scents, but if you are, this is a great one. I personally am in love with this slime, the texture, the scent, and I can't wait to try more savory clay slimes from him. That is all for this review video. I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!